As always, the street will be closely anticipating what engineering conglomerate L&T or Larsen Toubro delivers in its quarterly numbers. Well, here's what the ET Now poll is suggesting. The revenue growth this time around is seen coming in at 39,235 crore rupees. That's seen higher by nearly 10% on a year-on-year basis, and revenue growth is largely likely to be driven by growth within the infrastructure segment. Last year, the company delivered a revenue growth of 35,596 crore rupees. Meantime, the profit performance this time around is expected to be a little bit subdued, so the street is working with a number lower by 11% on a yearly basis to come in at 2,198 crore rupees versus 2,467 crores year on year, and that's largely likely to be aided by the lower interest expense. But the lower other income post the deleveraging could restrict growth when it comes to the overall profit number. In terms of the operational performance, the street is expecting EBITDA to come in at 4,478 crore rupees. That's higher by 5% year on year, with EBITDA margin seen contracting marginally to 11.4% versus 12% on a year-on-year basis. Now, in terms of the overall segmental growth, it is expected to be healthy all round, with the E&C revenue seen growing by 9.5% on a year-on-year basis, and that's largely expected to be bolstered by the execution of the company's fairly steady order book. We're expecting the services business revenue to grow by 19% on a year-on-year basis, and overall the street is penciling in that we will see a very healthy order inflow for L&T in the quarter. In fact, that's expected at 40,000 to 45,000 crore rupees. Do remember, in the previous quarter, the company did maintain its healthy order book run rate at 42,140 crore rupees. The street is also expecting that the execution pickup due to the gradual workforce mobilization is going to overall aid earnings, and we'll be closely watching out for a lot of commentary, particularly on the guidance, whether or not there's been any revision on that front, because the company has been maintaining their margin as well as revenue guidance for the past many quarters due to the very challenging and uncertain business environment. The street will also be watching out for the restructuring of the Hyderabad Metro projects, divestment of assets, the outlook across various segments, and the company's order prospects. Remember, L&T has been in the limelight of late as they have been picking up a number of orders of late. L&T Construction has won a number of orders within the EPC space. L&T Hydrocarbon segment as well has recorded of late very high order inflows, and they have been on the receiving end of a number of orders. The company recently won 2 mega offshore contracts as well, and that's kept the stock in focus. So overall, in the first half of FY